Family Matters, the iconic 90s sitcom, initially revolved around the Winslow family, led by Chicago police officer Carl Winslow. However, the show soon became synonymous with the lovable, suspender-wearing nerd, Steve Urkel. Family Matters started as a spin-off of the popular show Perfect Strangers, with the character of Harriet, the elevator operator, taking center stage. What began as a supporting role blossomed into a full-fledged series that ran for an impressive 9 seasons, outlasting its parent show by a full year. Explore the evolution of this iconic family sitcom and how it captured the hearts of audiences for nearly a decade. When Family Matters first premiered, the lovable nerd Steve Urkel was only meant to appear in a single episode. But this suspenders-wearing, high-pitched, accident-prone teen quickly captured the hearts of audiences everywhere. His role was rapidly expanded, going from a minor character to the undisputed star of the show. Discover the unexpected journey that transformed Urkel from a one-off guest into an iconic sitcom legend. While the character of Steve Urkel became a cultural phenomenon, few know the story behind his name. It turns out, Urkel was inspired by a real person, Michael Warren's friend, Steve Urkel. As Urkel's popularity skyrocketed, poor Steve Urkel found himself receiving countless prank calls from fans mistaking him for the lovable TV geek. Learn the fascinating true story behind one of television's most beloved characters. Fans of the hit 90s sitcom Family Matters were left scratching their heads when Judy Winslow, the youngest daughter of the Wins clan, mysteriously disappeared from the show without any explanation. In the 4th season finale, Judy is seen walking upstairs to her room, but viewers never see her again. It was shocking for fans who had grown to love the Winslow family and especially the spunky and sassy character of Judy. Played by actress Jamie Foxworth, Judy was a popular character on the show, and her sudden departure left many viewers confused and disappointed. Rumors began to swirl about the reason for Judy's disappearance. Some speculated that Foxworth wanted more money or that there were creative differences between the actress and the show's producers. Others believed that the character was simply written out of the show with no explanation given. Whatever the reason for Judy's departure, her absence was keenly felt by fans of the show. The remaining seasons of Family Matters went on without her, with the Winslow family continuing their adventures and antics without their youngest daughter. While Judy's disappearance remains a mystery, the legacy of Family Matters lives on. The show was a popular staple of 90s television and is still beloved by fans today. And even though Judy may have vanished without a trace, her spirit lives on in the hearts of viewers who remember her fondly as a member of the Winslow family. Jamie Foxworth's time on Family Matters may have come to an end in the early 90s, but her acting career certainly didn't fade away. It took quite a different turn than many fans might have expected. After being written out of the show, Foxworth found steady acting work. In 2000, she made a bold career move by entering the world of adult films under the screen name Crave. Though it was a controversial decision, it provided Foxworth with the opportunity to continue working in the entertainment industry and showcase her talents in a different. In 2008, Foxworth appeared on the reality TV show Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew, where she opened up about her struggles with addiction and the challenges she faced in her personal life. This public display of vulnerability helped to shed light on the issues she had been dealing with for years and allowed her to begin the journey toward recovery. Today, Foxworth is focusing on raising her son and working on a book about her experiences as a child star. Despite the ups and downs she has faced in her career and personal life, Foxworth remains determined to share her story and inspire others who may be going through similar challenges. While her time on Family Matters may be what she is most known for, Jamie Foxworth's continued acting career has shown that she is a resilient and multi-talented performer. With her determination and drive, it's clear that Foxworth has a bright future ahead of her in whatever path she chooses to pursue next. In the world of television, casting can sometimes be a tricky process. One wrong decision can lead to a missed opportunity, as was the case for actor Jaleel White. Known for his iconic role as Steve Urkel on the hit sitcom Family Matters, White could have been a part of another iconic TV family, the Hucks. White recently revealed in an interview with Vanity Fair that he was originally cast as Rudy Huxtable on The Cosby Show. The role of Rudy, the youngest Huxtable child, was originally intended to be a boy, hence the name. White was all set to join the cast and had even started packing his bags to move to New for filming. However, his dreams were dashed when another child auditioned for the role of Rudy, the little girl. The casting directors at the network decided to go with the little girl for the role, leaving White and the other young actors who auditioned for the part devastated. White recalled the moment with vivid detail, saying, "That was my first time walking into a room of 30 people staring at you going, okay, make me laugh." They were in such a hurry to get to New York and start filming that they came out and picked the kids one by one right in front of all of us. Malcolm Jamal Warner, Tempest Bledsoe, the rest of us all went home crying. Despite the disappointment of losing out on a role in such a groundbreaking and beloved TV show, White remained grateful for the opportunities that came his way. He went on to audition for and land the role of Steve Urkel on Family Matters, a character that would become a pop culture phenomenon and cement White's place in television history. Looking back on his near miss with The Cosby Show, White reflected, "Obviously, I'm grateful that things worked out the way they did. I think it put a little more money in my pocket." While it's impossible to imagine anyone other than Keisha Knight Pulliam as Rudy Huxtable, it's interesting to think about what could have been if Jaleel White had been a part of the Huxtable family. In the end, everything worked out for Jaleel White. He may not have been a Huxtable, but he will always be remembered as the lovable and hilarious Steve Urkel. And who knows, perhaps there's another iconic TV family out there just waiting for him to join their ranks.